Hey, welcome to another Altos Research Market Update. Today, we're going to be looking at the Nashville, Tennessee report, and we're going to focus on getting edge. If you are in the real estate industry, having edge is really important to you and your business. If you are a buyer or a seller, having edge is really important to you as well. If you're a buyer, you want to save money. How do you get that edge to save money on your purchase? If you're a seller, how do you get edge to sell your property for more in a shorter period of time? I'm going to cover one area today where you can get edge using the Altos Research Market Trend Reports. Let's dig in. Nashville, Tennessee, we're taking a look here at the Market Action Index first, right? That shows us three different things. It shows us the strength of the market. It shows us the momentum in the market. And it also shows us who the market is favoring. So we can see here, we can see the strength of the market. It's rated at a 41, which is a slight seller's advantage. Not a huge advantage, but a slight seller's advantage. If we saw this up around 50, you're going to start seeing this change from slight to strong seller's advantage. So like a speedometer, as we see this move in this direction, it means the market is picking up, right? Properties are selling at a quicker pace. If we see this move in this direction, it means the market is slowing down. And in a slow market, it always favors buyers. Okay, over here we've got these 16-week trend lines, spark lines. And by spark line, it means if you move your mouse over the line itself, you're going to start to see the date and the corresponding number. What I like to do is I like to do a quick comparison. Where was it, 3.5 months ago compared to today? But then I also like to look and see, well, what's going on kind of more recently here in the last 2 to 4 weeks, right? So I can kind of eyeball this and know this is about the last month and what's occurring, okay? So that's another quick way to look at that. A couple key things to look at here, though, is this one here. We're going to talk a little bit more about this. This shows us how many or what percent of the active listings have reduced their list price. In other words, they were overpriced. 43% in the Nashville, Tennessee area. And I wanted to point this one out too, because this number here, 20%, is higher than normal. And so usually when we see anything above 10 or 12%, usually it's an area where investors are going into an area. They are buying properties, they're rehabbing them, and then they are putting them back on the market. So our relisted criteria is simply a property that's been off the market for at least 90 days, and then it's been brought back on the market. Now, where do we get edge? Well, today we're going to take a look at one particular area, and I like to point this particular statistic out because it's really important. Here we can see what the current percentage is as far as 43% of the active listings have reduced their list price. But how important would it be for you to know when your competition is going to be reducing their list price? If you're a seller, wow, that's absolutely critical to know, right? If you're a buyer, well, wow, when do most people start reducing their list prices? That's good information for you too, because it means that sellers are more anxious and they're more likely to accept a lower offer, right? So absolutely critical. And of course, if I'm in the real estate industry, well, I need this because if I have this knowledge, it gives me edge over my competition, and it's information that I can share with my clients to give them edge as well. So we can see here in June, tends to be the consistent pattern of when sellers in the Nashville area begin to reduce their list price. Now, if you'd like to learn more about how to utilize these reports in your business, please reach out to me. My email address is jeff.graves@altosresearch.com. Of course, connect with me here on LinkedIn. I'd love to connect with you. If you're a consumer and you have questions about the report, just shoot me an email. And I'll do my best to respond to you as quickly as I can. Thank you for the time that you've spent with me here today, and I look forward to talking to you.